man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Sure is. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Roxy. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. David Justice is finally speaking out. Now, everybody know that David Justice was married to the beautiful, the talented, the gorgeous Miss Halle Berry back in the day. Well, you know, David was saying, honey, that people were going around. He's finally speaking out after 20-something years of divorcing Halle Berry, when people were thinking that he was the guy that, you know, hit Halle Berry in the ear, because, you know, Halle Berry spoke out saying she was abused, honey, by one of her men, husbands or whatever. But David is definitely speaking out saying that it was not him that did that. He did because he loved Halle and stuff like that. He said, but they were young. Well, now, honey, he's talking some stuff. Now, I'm like, David, you shouldn't even have to say this about Miss Berry, because Miss Berry, honey, is the queen of all things, honey. And he said some disparaging things about Halle Berry. Here's what David Justice said.
She asked me to marry her after knowing me for 5 months. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wife should cook, clean.
Traditional.
You know, and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly.
Man.
You know what?
That was dirty.
He
did not have to say that, honey. He got a new wife now with children stuff, honey, and worried about his kids and what they said.
Was
20,
right?
I think it was 24.
Still thinking about her.
And what did he still think about her? You talking about her?
Yeah.
But he said he couldn't say nothing at the time. He said because at the time he didn't have a publicist or a manager.
He could have said something sooner than 20 years.
Why did he say it now? Yeah, he could have kept that to himself, man.
Yeah, and I mean, talking about Halle, honey, Halle moved on with her life and stuff. But
Ben moved on.
And they married a couple more men, honey,
okay,
after that,
since then.
But it's a sad thing. So let's keep David lifted up in our prayer, because maybe he needed something that he had to resolve. And talking about Halle probably got that off his chest.
He need to talk about it so people remember who he is.
That part.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch baseball, you didn't know. You knew that was Halle Berry's husband.
And that's what they called it, too, Halle Berry's husband, honey. So, but anyway, it's sad. So we're going to keep him lifted up in prayer. And hopefully his new wife could move on with him in his life. And Halle's moved on with her life.
Because she ain't got the
stuff,
cooking
honey.
clean. She probably got people to do it for
Thank you.
her.
Exactly.
Yes, but that kind of made Halle look like she was dirty, though. Like she didn't clean up, like her body was dirty or something like that.
I didn't take it that way, but
get it that way either, yeah.
Sure, Halle had like maids and nannies and all the things. So
Yeah, you still want your woman to know how to, throw down a little something. I mean, am I wrong for that?
Dave Justice had his own money, too. It don't matter. He could have paid for a house.
Exactly.
That's true, honey.
Still want to see your woman in that kitchen doing a little something.
Whatever.
Yes, Lord, honey.
You get your ass in the kitchen.
Halle
You do a little
lot.
something. Halle, yeah, she was working a lot. She was making more money than him.
Yeah, so, honey, but...
No, baseball player make bread now.
He made money, but she had her own money, too. Trust me.
And she's still making money.
Trust me. She was making money before he did that.
Yeah, but he getting a retirement, so I don't know. But anyway,
we don't care.
Well, speaking of this prayer, what we care about this, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Miss Alicia Butterfield. I don't know if y'all don't know who Alicia Butterfield is, but she's the beautiful wife, y'all, of a guy, honey, by the name of Dante Jones. I don't know if y'all heard or seen the video about Dante Jones, honey, but it's being circulated. They're calling Dante Jones Muddy Fingers. Baby, they called him Baby Dante, honey. He was a former basketball player. Y'all gotta Google it, honey.
He played for the Clippers.
Yes, honey, and the Mavericks, honey. They say, honey, they spotted him in the hallway of a hotel, allegedly, and Dante decided, honey, that he wanted to just scratch his butt. And he scratched his butt, and he decided to sniff it, then he wiped the wall, baby. And people are saying that is his colleagues are calling him Muddy Fingers, honey. I'm like, oh my God, honey. It is a sad thing, honey. Rocky, did you remember him from the Mavericks?
He played. Yeah, he played a little bit. And,
oh my gosh, he actually went in the shorts.
You gotta be careful. They say he gonna play football. Now he want to play for the Browns.
Them cameras, them hotel cameras is ruthless, baby.
Oh man, honey.
You just gotta walk it off, man, till you get inside the room.
Yeah, he gotta do something, though, baby.
Who is his wife? You feel sorry for his
wife?
wife?
Miss Alicia, honey, because child, if he went home and touched her child,
they still married?
Evidently so, yeah.
Oh, he's nasty. Get some wet wipes
on the wall. Dang. That's why you don't touch nothing.
Okay,
in the hotel.
girl.
You wipe it down,
you
baby.
hit that elevator button with your elbow or something. Yeah, man. He was going for the dingleberry.
I mean, did he not know that the cameras was on him, honey? Come on, Dante.
He just probably think they was paying attention. Them cameras always on. And if you famous, they watching. I don't care what you say.
No, I think he divorced. I think him and Alicia divorced. They was married from 2011 to 2022.
Well, she sniffed that crack.
That's right. Oh, my God.
He's that nasty in public. How is he at home?
Oh,
but they shouldn't call him Muddy Fingers, though. That's not a cute look. His colleagues would call him Muddy Fingers.
That's why you got to travel with dude wipes.
Right?
Because them dingleberries come up at the wrong time.
All right.
Did you think he had just probably left somebody's hotel room, and was scratching or something?
You can't sniff it, dog. I mean, if you're going to scratch it, but don't sniff it.
What is he, 7? Who does that?
Oh, I ain't shaking his hand, dog, on it.
But why did he smell it?
Right?
Move on,
He probably
dog.
just left Big Al room.
Oh,
Anyway, let's keep all parties lifted up in our prayer, y'all. We love you, Dante. All right, the color today, this is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Fiji. On the high end, you say Fiji, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's what color he needed, honey, in his hands to wipe his butt. On the high end, on the low end, y'all.
Y'all give it up
Oh,
again.
Lord. My Lord.
Muddy fingers.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Lord, get it out. That's the devil. It's the devil.
Ain't nothing but
choking
the
y'all.
devil, honey.
All
Exactly.
them lies you getting ready to tell. The devil's just warning you.
That's what it is. Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And good morning to you, Mr. Rickey Smiley. Happy birthday, Mr.
Man, I
President.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Happy 63rd birthday to you, honey.
Yeah,
Yes, Lord.
whenever.
Honey.
Yeah.
36. You better flip that around.
Okay. Good morning, America. Here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Congratulations is going out to Toni, Braxton, and Mr. Brian Birdman Williams. If y'all haven't heard the story, y'all, they said they have officially hit their 1-year wedding anniversary. And they said if you've been following the roller coaster romance, they said you'll know that this is a plot twist worthy of a Netflix limited series, y'all. Now, the couple who secretly tied the knot last year seemed to be headed, y'all, for a very short forever when Toni filed for divorce, y'all, just 2 weeks after she said I do. Now, they say 2 weeks, honey, but most people, but most people don't even get their wedding photos, honey, back that damn fast. But they say, honey, here it is. Toni Braxton, her man, are married for a year, and he presented her with a beautiful $5 million diamond ring, honey, and she's showing it off, y'all, in that ring, honey. I mean, $5 million. I mean, 10 would have made it even a charm, but $5 million ring. She's loving it, honey. She's loving her man. So congratulations to Miss Braxton, y'all. I mean, could y'all imagine, honey, a $5 million ring? She could buy all Africa with that ring.
I'd be scared to wear it.
Okay. So, honey, and she deserves it, you know, because she's Miss Braxton, honey, and he's Mr. Birdman. He got all those rappers' money that he probably didn't get back till later. But anyway, congratulations, Toni. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Dez Bryant, he's been a man, y'all. He's apologizing, y'all, to Nicki Minaj, y'all, after that heated back and forth situation, y'all. They're saying that the former NFL star Dez Bryant, he has ended, y'all, his online beef with Miss Nicki Minaj after a public apology to the rap megastar. He said on some GST, honey, Nicki Minaj, he said, I really don't like the misunderstanding we had, honey, between each other. He said, I apologize, y'all, for bringing up your husband's past. He said, it's a shame only negative things make headlines between two black people who have much influence on our community. And that's what he wrote on X, y'all. He also said that, y'all, I'm at war every day, y'all, with myself to better myself for my kids and the kids, honey, who are watching me. And the last thing, y'all, that I want to do is argue over some stupid mess. He said, I pray, y'all, for only peace and positivity your way. Isn't that nice? He apologized to Nicki Minaj. I mean, you know, that was a ugly argument the other day that they had, child.
What was it about? How did it start?
I really don't know how it started about, but he got in talking about her husband was a pedophile, allegedly, and what have you. And she said something, but she called him initially to say something about somebody, I think it was, and he didn't partake in it. So, honey, she went in on him, and he went back in on her. So they got into the big argument, and, you know, now he's apologizing. So it's nothing like a man to apologize to a woman, honey, for something that he, you know, allegedly thought that was wrong for him doing. So we love Dez Bryant. Does he still play football, Rock T?
Nah, he ain't played in a while.
Really?
Yeah, but he played for the Dallas Cowboys.
He was a beast when he played, though.
Yeah, honey. So bless his spirit, y'all. So hopefully he could get a check or something now for apologizing to Nicki Minaj. And then my final story, y'all. Yes, we talked about it last hour. Rickey, it's a sad day, honey, for Mr. Dante Jones. Yeah, I know you know Dante Jones, Rickey. He was a great guy. He's a former NBA player. He played for the Clippers, and I think he also had a little stint with the Mavericks, y'all. Well, Dante was in the hall of a hotel the other day, and Dante decided to scratch his butt, and he scratched it, and he decided to sniff it. And, honey, after it didn't smell like he wanted to smell, he wiped the doggone wall. And here's what his homeboys had to say about Mr. Dante.
This makes my day because Dante Rattlesnake Tay, muddy fingers.
He's a fool.
He's muddy. QJ Smith said, I hope Brian didn't have a handshake with Dante Jones. Jones my man Marlon Wayne's movie Haunted House when he wiped the curtains with his shit. Hey, here we go, man. Dante Jones.
Y'all stop shaking
Candy
hands,
camera, bro.
Say muddy fingers.
They call it muddy. Rickey, you got to see that video. If you haven't seen it, you got to see that video.
Express oil change nails.
Okay. I mean, and people are what? I mean, you got to watch what you do in those hallways or anywhere because the cameras are everywhere.
Yeah.
But he put his
You got to wipe. You got to wipe. You got to get those dude wipes.
Yes.
The wet wipes, or just take some tissue, run it under the sink, and you got to stay there, and you got to continuously clean yourself.
Man.
Clean yourself. Yeah.
He put his hands inside his pants.
I can't do that. Can't do that.
You went deep.
Yeah.
Now I'm finna start wearing rubber gloves, shaking hands everywhere now.
Okay, I mean, and then
Especially the women with them long fingernails. That like how did they? Oh no! Back to the elbow. Back to COVID.
Yes, Lord. Yes, honey. So you got the bump arms, honey. But, I mean, it was a wonderful thing. You know, he showed the world, honey, you know, that he went back to his childhood day.
If you're going to go back in the pants, just if you got to do that, you just need to go back to the bathroom and go in there and get yourself clean. And always keep your little backpack and keep your some little wipes with you and some little what else and some little wet knots.
Yeah, I wonder who room he had just left. Was it one of his colleagues or what? But anyway, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Fuji. On the high end, you say Fuji, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your color for today.
Boy, that's a mess right there. That's a hot mess. Y'all, literally, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for the boss, Rick Ross. Son, I don't know if y'all seen the shocking video that's out there regarding Rick Ross. It's being reported, y'all, that allegedly his new girlfriend, y'all, Miss Jasmine Kendrick, honey. They're saying Jasmine publicly humiliated the boss, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Rick and his beautiful girlfriend, Miss Jasmine, they were at an event.
And she's beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, she's a beautiful girl, but that's maybe the problem. G7 rooftop in Hollywood, Florida. The reason, now they're saying, y'all, that Rick and Jasmine entered the event, y'all holding hands like a beautiful couple. They say, but when Rick leaned in, honey, for a kiss, they say, baby, Miss Jasmine hesitated like she was caught off guard, honey, by his beautiful, intimate gesture, y'all. And people are saying, honey, that she may not even be into this man, and he's spending all this money dating her and being with her, and she did that to him. That's dirty.
She bad, but I'm looking at her Instagram. I don't see pictures of him anywhere.
Yeah, she definitely backed up when he leaned in and he played it off.
Yeah, but why would a woman do that to a man? This is your alleged man. This man is
They do
rich.
it when they don't like you.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Would y'all tolerate that? Somebody was to do that? I mean, Rickey.
Or she didn't want to mess up her lipstick. Let's give her that. What you think?
No. You mess up your lipstick, honey. He messes up his bank account, honey, if he spends money.
That's a bar right there.
So, no, that's not fair to poor Rick. Rick is the boss, and he's a nice guy. She should have kissed him, whatever.
And she'll have no pictures of him on her Instagram.
Wait, I must be on the wrong one because is it Jasmine Crockett? Like,
no.
She ain't got no. Oh, Jasmine.
Girl, ain't no damn Jasmine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
You on the whole wrong.
That's a blonde
My
moment,
bad.
David.
My
That's
bad.
a congresswoman.
Yeah.
I don't think she dating Rick Ross.
No, Jasmine Kendrick, you dingbat.
Why you call me a
Oh,
dingbat?
now that's gonna be out there. Lord have mercy.
No, I take it back. I take it back.
You better take it back, child. But no, her name is Jasmine Kendrick, though. But I mean, Rick seemed like he really loved her, and when he loved his women, he loved them hard. And this girl, honey, it just wasn't a good look. I felt bad for him, honey. I wanted to solicit the prayer warriors for him, honey. But we just gotta keep him lifted up in prayer because you don't do that to a man in public.
Right.
You don't do that, child. So, all right. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, rapper Ludacris, they say, baby, he never turns down a check. They say because, he got a large family and all that other stuff. But nevertheless, they say his beautiful wife, honey, she lives in Gabon, with their children or whatever, when he's on tour, whatever, performing, honey, and doing all these other things. Well, nevertheless, y'all, Ludacris was performing, y'all, in at an outside Lance Musical Festival in Golden Gate State Park in San Francisco recently. Well, they're saying, y'all, that according to the NWI Times, listen to this, y'all, an irate reader, honey, emailed the columnist Jerry Dovich, honey, to complain about Luda performing at the Porter County Fair last month. Now, they're saying, quote, this just confuses, somebody said, this just confuses me. The Porter County Fair promotes 4-H. And then, honey, the fair board decides on having Ludacris perform. They said there's an audience, y'all, for a place for his music, not the Porter County Fair, this person wrote into the people. Now, the woman said that she attended the county fair with her beautiful granddaughters when she heard Luda say, okay, where are all my alcoholic, weed-smoking fans? Come on, y'all, when I say where you say what, and they say it was an explicit word, but nevertheless, honey, this person said it was a shame that Ludacris would be out there, honey, performing, honey, at a conservative Republican farming area down, y'all, with this for their community and children. She was very angry. She said, just another thing that baffles me, if I were on a fair board, I would never vote for Ludacris to perform at a family county fair ever, ever, ever. What's a family county fair? That's, honey, it's a Republican place, wherever it's at, honey. It's in, let me get that. It's in some county, Porter County. Where's Porter County? I don't know.
You said San Francisco, right?
Yeah. Yep. But they said that he shouldn't perform because he was doing that and it's a Republican place. But can't he go everywhere and perform?
You ain't go anywhere and perform. You just have to choose not to listen. You know what I'm saying? You have to just ignore it.
But it's a county fair, though.
I mean, we'd have been to fairs where they had Charlie Daniels band up or whatever. You just go on about your day until you start singing. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soda steal. He said, come on down there, down this honey, let's make a deal.
Come on down.
Yeah.
I used to like that damn, I love that.
Me too.
At a damn fair in Texas, they played a damn Charlie Daniels. That was that was one of the first raps. Brett, did you know that?
Mm-mm.
That was one of the first damn raps.
I didn't.
Charlie Daniels.
Great song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Really great song.
That movie Urban Cowboy back in the I love you, sissy.
Now, but Gary, you said it was in L.A. This is Indiana. Are you saying Porter County?
Listen, niece. Okay. I said Porter County, like you just said. What's her name, honey?
Okay,
Jasmine.
don't bring it up again.
Okay, don't get cute, honey. Don't get cute on the air, honey. Don't get cute, boo-boo. Don't get cute now. But anyway, I'm going to go and this.
Give us the color.
The color today, honey, Alfreda's is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is almond espresso. Now, I did say almond espresso, Alfreda's. On the high end, you say almond espresso, and on the low, you say beautiful ivory. That's your color for today.
Hey, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. As of today, y'all, it's being reported that Alicia Keys' divorce rumors have been trending, y'all, across social media and celebrity blogs. Now, the speculation claims, y'all, that Miss Keys is considering ending her wonderful 15-year marriage to music producer Swizz Beatz after he allegedly fathered a child with another woman. Now, they're saying that the rumor, honey, which originated from Instagram blogger, honey, alleged that, honey, a court-ordered paternity test confirmed the child's paternity. Now, the claims quickly went viral with some online users pointing out to Swizz Beatz' past relationship controversies. Now, others, however, question the story's credibility, noting that the couple just recently made a public appearance and celebration. Now, they're saying that an entertainment outlet, MTO, investigated the allegation and labeled them as a complete fabrication, which is more than interested in giving y'all that it's well-earned reputation for fabricating stories. Now, meanwhile, sources close to Alicia Keys and Mr. Sweetsby said, y'all, that the pair remain happier than ever with no paternity test, no secret child, and no divorce proceedings. Now, the couple recently marked their 15th, listen to this, 15th wedding anniversary with heartfelt tributes on social media, family celebrations, and a glamorous joint appearance at the 2025 Met Gala. Now, they're saying neither Alicia nor Swiss has issued an official statement, but their actions suggest stability rather than separation. And then, they got all these messy people out there saying, that's what she gets. Because, honey, they say the same way you got him, that's the same way you gonna lose him. And, that's a report, Alicia allegedly stole Swiss Beats, which
we're not gonna wish nothing bad on them, Gary. We're gonna just not even talk about that. Let's just hope that they stay together and everything work out, Gary.
I know. I heard they were playing.
This is probably not true. I'm gonna say this is not true.
It's not true. No. That's right.
Why? I mean, it's everywhere. Like,
yeah, but
you think something wrong?
Once one person starts something, it travels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think they playing Al Green's song "Let's Stay Together," loving you whether good or bad, happy or sad, honey. So, so I think that's
what
probably
marriage
what
is, for better or worse, right?
Yes, Lord. So, honey, let's just keep them lifted in prayer because we love Alicia Keys and we love Swiss B and we love them cheering that they have together. So I don't know why people would, So I don't know why people would say such a thing like that. Rick, why would people say something like that?
Well, people do start lies, anything to do to get some clicks.
And it just travels.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it could be the biggest lie in the world.
Well, speaking of lies, y'all, it's being reported y'all that Porsha Williams' mega mansion now faces a lien, honey, after her ex-husband, Simon Guobadia, is accused of owing lawyers over $200,000. Now they're saying Porsha's ex-husband...
Lawyers will put a lien on your property.
But I thought she owned it now, not him.
Well, she's living in it. I know she lives in it and stuff, but he still got to pay on it. Yeah, lawyers could put... Hell, if HOA owners could put a lien on your doggone house, a lawyer sure can.
But the house is hers, right?
Well, this is what the story says. They're saying Porsha Williams' ex-husband, Simon Guobadia, has been accused of owing y'all his divorce lawyers over $205,884.25, leading to an attorney's lien being filed on his $7.3 million Georgia mansion. Now they're saying Williams, listen to this, Brett, Williams was awarded possession of the 15,284 square foot property in their divorce and has lived in the house, y'all, since February of 2024. Now they're saying Guobadia argued the couple's prenuptial agreement should not be enforced, claiming that Williams misrepresented her intentions by saying that she planned to be a stay-at-home mom and would not return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But the judge rejected that argument, ruling the prenup valid and noted that Guobadia knew that she was a reality TV star when they got married. Now the court found his claim about his company losing over $296 million lacked credibility. Now, under the prenup, they're saying Guobadia must pay Williams $40,000 a month, which we talk about, for 14 months, give her the home while splitting equity. So they both have it. They're going to split it and cover the $224,000 in her legal fees. Now, Williams also keeps a beautiful 2021 Rolls Royce and other cars in their name. So I guess she's living in it, but they split it, however the story says. But
how can you win a case from Africa?
Well, before he went to Africa, I guess, honey. And lawyers everywhere, child. So, honey, he might have an African lawyer live in Georgia. I don't know. But nevertheless, honey, we don't want Porsha to be homeless,
She's not going to be homeless. I just want them to leave her alone, though.
I know, honey. They need to leave Porsha alone.
He gone and it's been through enough. They need to go over there and get their money from him.
Oh, he need to come home, y'all, or do something.
Ain't home.
He can't come home because
y'all forgot he can't.
Yeah, Donald Trump and they kicked him out.
Yeah, sure did, honey. That's sad, but isn't that sad? I mean, that's why I still say this about y'all married people. You're happy today and you hate each other tomorrow. I don't understand it.
That's relationships. I mean,
that what that is?
Sometimes they're up and down. Yeah, it's called relationships.
Sometimes they break up to make up. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. That's a game for two. Yes, sir.
Yes, that is. So, honey, but we just gonna keep on.
For fools.
That thing felt. You felt that, did you, Brett?
No. At all.
Well, y'all need to feel that, honey, because it's gonna be happening to y'all one day.
Hit a right note, Gary.
Not.
Oh, okay then, honey. All right then. I'll check y'all back when we're off the air in 10 years. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is almond espresso. On the high end, you say almond espresso, and on the low end, just say beautiful ivory. That's your Kahlua for today. Yes,
all right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, baby. Tina Knowles, that's the mama of Solange and Beyonce. She is speaking out. She's speaking, honey, regarding Beyonce, and honey, she's not a hater. Now they're saying that the matriarch had a few choice words, honey, for Beyonce haters, a mispraise for her iconic daughter in an Instagram post. She said when it comes to Miss Tina, they say she does not play about her family, and her recent Instagram post is making fans give her a round of applause. They say if she has helped you stay relevant or to get your name in the press, she said, I'm happy she could help you. You're welcome, wrote Miss Tina Knowles. Now, on a TikTok video compilation featuring throwback videos of Beyonce, the family matriarch set the record straight on her daughter not building her career on the back of others and being far from a hater. Now, the protected matriarch let people know that, honey, she sees the shade directed toward her beautiful superstar seed and is not above clocking it. Here's what she said, quote, as a kid, she said, honey, Beyonce had big dreams, honey. She made a commitment to work hard, honey. She polished her craft, honey. She took vocal lessons. She took dance lessons. She sacrificed. She focused. She trained. And she mind her damn business and does not mess with anybody. She sticks close to her family. She never gossip, honey, or put anybody else down to make herself feel better. That's what Mama Tina said. She never, honey, wasted her time on being jealous. She was taught, honey, very early on that her time and energy could be better used to focus on herself, to practice and to perfect her craft. And she also said she complimented others and she remained humble. So and she was inspired and respectful and paid homage to those great artists that came before her. She gave back to her community. She has never used someone else's name to get publicity or attention for herself. No one lives rent-free in her head because she is obsessed with them or jealous of them. She has also never constantly criticized others' looks, talents, and character. She has never lied on, and she never even started false rumors about others, has never started one-side beef with anyone to get her name on mainstream media outlets or be relevant. Honey, in the current news, she chose to rely on her talent and hard work and her own name. But if she has helped you stay relevant or to get your name in the press, I'm very happy that she could help you. You're welcome. God bless you. Yeah. In essence, she's saying, damn it, Beyonce is a saint. She sang Beyonce.
That ain't what she's saying, but she said what she said, and she didn't lie about what she said. Everything Miss Tina said is the truth. And we've been knowing this, and Beyonce is humble.
Yeah, she's definitely humble, and she's
sweet and kind and loving.
Kind, and she ain't never talked about nobody. She ain't done nothing.
She don't.
She ain't never.
You won't see nothing in the media with Beyonce talking about anybody. She don't throw no shade. She don't argue. She don't go back and forth with nobody on social media. Nothing.
She ain't never said none of Latavia or Latavia or none of them girls that used to be in the group or nothing.
She don't say nothing. I don't have. There's no record that I know of that she said anything about folks.
Well, we just happy, honey, that Beyonce, honey, is a perfect person because she's
definitely nobody says she's perfect, but everything Miss Tina said is the absolute truth.
Mm-hmm. She's not problematic.
Absolutely.
She's not problematic.
Really?
Yeah, so, I mean, what more do you want her to do?
A star in our time, and we are happy to have her. I'm glad to see. And just the fact that somebody like her is in the position that she's in and being that sweet and humble and kind or whatever, that says a lot because it just seems like the bad people always become successful.
Yes,
and here you got a good person making. You got the Beyonce, the Kevin Hart. These are good people that do good things for people, and they successful.
Yes,
that make us all proud.
Yes, they do, and we love Beyonce.
And you should be inspired.
I am inspired. I'm not going to gossip no more or talk about nobody. I'm not going to say nothing bad. I'm very humble, and I'm going to do. Beyonce needs to help me write that book.
Yeah.
Because I want to read her book, honey, because she's definitely about.
And you ain't going to talk about nobody.
No
What's your next story?
Coming up. Moving on, in other celebrity news, y'all, Shador Sanders, baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
His mama, baby, Miss Pilar, baby. These girls are criticizing Pilar. They say, because, honey, she wore an outfit that was inappropriate to his game, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Pilar Sanders, honey, wore an outfit, they say, honey, to her son's game the other day. And a lot of people saying that it just was not a good look for her mom. Somebody said, okay, now look at your mom, honey. Here, she's 60 years old, honey, wearing a crop top shirt, right, showing her tongue. And
she's showing how Shador got here. It's okay.
But is it anything age appropriate, though? I mean, can a woman, 60-year-old woman, I mean, she ain't 60, but I mean, to your son's game, though, I mean, you know, they said she took all the attention off of Shador, and they put it all on her.
Come on, this is my first time hearing about it.
Yeah, but I mean, women could wear what they want to wear, though. I mean, I guess if you could fit it, because, you know, like they say, a lot of women wear these spandex outfits.
Got it.
No, but I don't like to see every time you look up these women wearing these spandex outfits. I mean, everything can't be spandex, honey. I mean, can you wear something that I mean, you know, just cover up your butt or something like that. I don't know, but nevertheless,
no, she looked nice. I wouldn't look at her like that because, you know, Deion, my boy. But no, she looked nice. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, if she beautiful, flaunt it.
Yeah. Well,
she ain't got to cover. She ain't got to dress like Shirley Caesar going to the game.
Her cheeks out.
Yeah.
She looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, yeah. Congratulations.
She's not a gospel singer.
No, she's not a gospel singer, y'all. So congratulations to her, honey. Maybe some of our colleagues should start dressing like that, and you make it more pleasant to come to work.
Yep.
You know? But anyway, in my quick for free, sir.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, with you and. Like they said, you throw a rock under the house and the dog that barked, that's one got hit. Okay.
Are you? I swear, I feel like you coming for me.
Brad, why would you think I'm coming for you?
Because you keep looking at me.
No, you looking at me. So
I'm trying to not feed into it.
No, Brad, don't.
Because I feel like I'm the first person to say something. That's why I said, who you talking about? You throw a rock and it's the first person that say something.
I'm talking about Rickey. I mean, look how Rickey dressed when he come to work, Brad.
So you see? No, Brad. I think that's shade.
I think
he was trying to come at you.
I would never shade Brad, honey.
You tried to talk about somebody's book, and then so you said, "Oh, you ain't gonna talk about nobody else," because I said my book is coming out.
Brad, don't say it's Wednesday.
Okay,
it's hump day.
I feel like you're coming for me.
No, Brad.
Right,
we are here, niece, honey.
Right.
I will not come for you on a Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow.
You do now.
But down on the Wednesday.
Down on the Wednesday.
Go to Bible study.
There's Bible study now, Brad. You know better.
Okay.
We won't do that, baby. No, the Lord, honey, is in this building, honey. Ain't no way, honey. I'm coming for you on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. The Kalula Day, honey, is one of my favorite. My Kalula Day, y'all, is Portofino. On the high, you say Portofino, and on the low, you say beautiful navy blue. That's your Kalula for the day.
y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the Kalua of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's still talking about Omar Gooding and Cameron, y'all. The situation that they experienced recently, y'all. Now they're saying, y'all, that Omar Gooding is not responding to Cameron's fake movie stunt, honey, that happened recently.
No.
Yes, you know, they say Omar Gooding is brushing off Cameron's stunt. Now, Omar took to his Instagram saying, y'all, a free trip to Miami, $2,500 in my pocket to do some push-ups with my shirt on. He said, thank you. He said, you decided to give up rap, huh, and just try to crack jokes. Well, this comes, y'all, hours after Cameron revealed, y'all, that he booked Omar, listen to this, y'all, he booked Omar Gooding to shoot a fake movie in Miami, where he even shared, y'all, behind-the-scene clips of Omar signing a contract for the project. Now, their feud started after Cameron mentioned Omar's name, y'all, while talking about the challenges, y'all, that black actors face, which, you know, black actors are facing a lot of challenges lately, that led Omar to drop several diss tracks aimed at Cameron. And a lot of people saying it is funny, y'all. I don't know, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all have to go on social media and see it, but I don't know, I mean, could y'all have done something like that? I mean, because if the camera only was talking about black actors going through something, so he really wasn't lying about it. But I guess Omar, I guess, got upset about it, because Omar, has he done anything lately? Because I haven't seen him in anything lately since what? Was on Golden Pond or whatever he was in.
Oh man, you went way back.
Damn.
You know, I don't know what it was.
Golden
But anyway, y'all, it's very interesting. It's a funny thing. If you go on social media, you can pull it up. Honey,
That's some get back right there, boy. That was cringe-worthy.
Dirty.
That was dirty, hard to watch. Like you a slave or something. You getting roasted. Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
It was very bad. But, you know, if he needed that money, though, so he said it was a free trip to Miami. So I guess, honey, he always wanted to get to Miami and he had no money.
I don't know if I would have said nothing.
I know. Not no free trip to Miami. That's not cute, honey.
Especially not if all the people you're working with only speak Spanish.
Okay. Yes, Lord, honey. Oh, well, we're going to follow that story and see. Hopefully nothing turn out
real
bad
pray.
for him. We're going to pray about it because, Lord Jesus, we don't want nobody, nothing bad to happen. So, all right, moving on. Kid Cudi, y'all, he's opened up about his darkest moments, honey, revealing, y'all, listen to this, that cocaine, honey, once kept him, y'all. I mean, he said cocaine once kept him from ending his own life.
Really?
Isn't that something? Yeah, he said kept him from ending his own life. Now, in a preview of the CBS Morning interview, they're saying that the Cleveland rapper told Anthony Mason, that was my life, y'all, for a while. You know, he said, I was running to the grave, honey, and I had a death wish. He also added, and I was so dark and suicidal. The success was there, but happiness, we just kept talking about it. He said, but happiness. He said, I don't think, honey, I felt happy. I think that I had hard time dealing with the fame, and the reason why I was doing cocaine was so I didn't blow my own brains out.
Oh, wow.
I thought cocaine make you do stuff like that.
No. Everything's different for different people.
Yeah. Now, in his memoir, Cudi, he said the memoir, he recalls a harrowing night in his New York apartment. He said, after doing more coke than I ever had in my life, he said my legs wouldn't work, so I collapsed to the floor. My heart was racing. He said it felt like it was going to burst at any minute. Boy, this is something, you know, that's what they with people on the road. You'll be surprised what people going through. You look at these celebrities and, you know, look at their lives and you think their lives are just, you know, great, but it's not so.
Yeah, you're trying to uphold the image and your brand and all of that stuff, and then you be suffering a public success and a private mess.
Yep.
I heard Pastor Awaski Moore say that one Sunday at church, man. I just started crying because, man, you out here doing stuff. You on stage and you performing, you rapping and cracking jokes, and behind us, and the minute you walk up on stage, you dealing with all kind of demons and depression and all of this. So now you got social media where you can see what people think and feel about you, and you just, it's a lot.
It's almost like Smokey Robinson wrote that song, Tears of a Clown.
He said,
when nobody's
just
around.
take a good look at my face. You see my what? Smile seems out of place.
Yes, Lord Jesus.
The tracks of my tears.
Yes, the tracks of his tears, my glory. And then my quick for free story while we're speaking about it, y'all. Let's continue to pray, y'all, for basketball wide star Brittish Williams. She was released from the pen, y'all, the other day.
Who?
So Brittish Williams. She plays on Basketball Wire, so she got out the pen the other day.
What she was in prison for?
Fraud. Yeah, fraud. Yeah, she was there for fraud.
What, writing bad checks?
And she probably wanted to stay looking pretty and keep them outfits going, honey, and stuff. So you got to write checks.
So so where you think she went to?
Which one she went?
She went to a minimum security camp. She wasn't behind the wall nowhere.
Oh, she wasn't?
No.
Oh.
No,
so I thought when you're in jail, you're behind the wall, huh?
No, you ain't in the penitentiary, not for no white collar crime. You ain't in the pen.
Oh.
You wasn't in the pen. You just
well, this ain't.
They sent
about
y'all
me,
off to a camp.
Yeah, this ain't about me though.
Yeah, but just help us out.
And what happened 26 years ago?
Because we
ain't
didn't
about that.
So they think they changed it for 25 years ago?
Yeah, because it was way back in the day when I
Brad
got
said
in
she was
trouble.
locked up special.
Yeah, but she was in a minimum security situation. She wasn't in. She was in a like staying in a dormitory with just fences around it.
But y'all was writing bad checks.
No. My situation had nothing to do with that. It wasn't. It's not about that.
Yours was white collar or black?
No, it was white collar.
White collar.
Yeah, very minor situation.
Right. So y'all just like in dorms.
Yeah, in dorms.
Like college,
Yeah,
like job. It was basically like Job Corps.
Brad
Well, it
looked
was a little bit
perplexed,
beyond-
honey.
it
That
was a
don't
bit-
sound
little
right.
bit
Brad looked
beyond.
perplexed. Brad, what you say?
I just felt she was in a situation in
Yeah, but she
wasn't.
she wasn't in a maximum or a medium security.
Send a picture of what she said.
She was just in a camp. You can Google it. Google federal prison
It don't
camp.
look like a camp.
Yeah. It don't look like a camp from the outside looking
you
in.
calling it a camp like it's
But I'm saying that's what
Girl
they call
Scout
it. No,
cookies.
that's what they
Like-
call it. It's called federal prison
But you
camp.
made prison sound like an Airbnb.
Yeah,
No, it's called. It's called. No, it's
Maybe
called.
you wanna go
it's called
tomorrow.
Right.
I was there. I'm telling you, I know. It's called a federal prison camp.
Yeah, but
That's just the name they call it.
but you still can't just get out and go
No,
shopping.
you can't just
There's
get out.
bars.
No,
There's barbed wire. There's making.
there's
it
no
sound
bars,
so-
but there's barbed wire and there's fences, but you can't just walk out. but you're not behind the wall. There's a difference.
They don't have a bar that you how they
No,
slide
they don't have bars.
So you went in those
They don't
like
have
Shawshank Redemption.
In the dorm, you have cubicles, but you don't have
Andy
bars.
Dufresne in Red from Shawshank
No,
Redemption.
you ain't like that.
She pulled up a picture like a dorm. That looked nice. It looked like a college campus.
Yeah.
Like a college.
That's where she was.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's where she was, but that's what some of the ones look like.
Yeah, they're like the campus, like the yard at Alabama State or Spelman.
But it is a big ass fence with razor wire around it.
All the way around it.
Yeah. You ain't walking up out of there.
Yeah,
but remember,
you can't write no checks in there.
No, because you didn't wrote enough to get in there.
Right.
All your money is on commissary, so you ain't doing no shit.
Oh, okay. And remember, those words from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show does not encourage going to the pen or anything like that, like our colleagues. All right, the color today is Portofino. On the high end, you say Portofino, and on the low end, you say
colleagues, plural.
Or you.
And Gary, while you talking about them, jail is worse than prison.
They the same, huh?
No. Oh, no.
The county jail is way worse than prison.
Yeah, you was in the county.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way worse. He was in a camp.
Yeah.
But you went to the county jail.
Hell, you still locked up.
Did they call the police?
Locked up is locked up.
Thank you, girl. Okay.
Did they call the police when you cut up in Wendy's that day and slung that chili across the
No, they
restaurant?
didn't call the damn police, but they sent me home.
They sent you home? S-U-N-T?
Right, son.
Yeah, damn it. Son.
I don't think that's a word.
Well, it's going to be one of the damn day because you knew what I was talking about.
So sunk that.
Nah, okay. Nah.
I'm so tempted. They said it to
It's Wellness Wednesday. We got Dr. Cardi up next.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color today. Happy Thursday, Gary.
Happy Thursday, Ricky. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A lot of people, y'all, are fearing that Denzel Washington may be putting his career in jeopardy. Now, here's the reason why. Now, they're saying that the actor made an appearance, y'all, on ESPN's First Take to promote his upcoming movie, Highest to Lowest, which that's his latest movie that he's done, I think, with Spike Lee and some other actors. And they said, since, honey, he was on a sports show related, they said Mr. Washington decided to talk about his favorite NFL team, honey, the Dallas Cowboys. And they said, honey, when they say he talked about the Cowboys, they said he meant exactly what he said, and he spoke 5 minutes straight complaining, y'all, about Jerry Jones. Now, he said, quote, it's been 30 years, honey, since the Cowboys have been to the Super Bowl, and according to Mr. Washington, one reason they haven't been able to get back is because Jerry Jones is putting money over winning. He said, quote, I've been a Cowboys fan since the 1960s, honey. He said, and he said, and making it, Jerry Jones is making it very hard for him. He said, not to be a fan. He said, because I'm still a Cowboy fan, I'm still, honey, going to have the star on the side of the hat. But he ain't thinking, honey, about us when he's thinking about his pocket. Now, Mr. Washington also knows y'all that he's a longtime fan, and he's even been known to show up at training camps in the past. And they say Mr. Washington isn't going to be switching allegiances anytime soon, but they say he's definitely not a happy camper. And people are saying he shouldn't have said that. He talked about a white man and his company. And, you know, he could go to jail here. He could lose his career.
No, he ain't gonna lose his career, dog.
But
everything he said was right.
That's his opinion, though.
Yeah, but you don't say that, honey. When black people start talking about rich white folks like that, don't you know, look at all of black people that lost their damn careers for saying something disparaging against somebody of non-African descent. And he's speaking out like that. I don't know. I feel bad for him.
In 1952, lose his career. He's a wonderful actor. People he gonna always have a job.
Denzel ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
And he ain't told no lie.
Super Dave, what you think about that? You're a sports genius.
Thank you, Gary, for recognizing that. He's right. He's right about everything he said about Jerry Jones. I watched the interview, and I couldn't get mad because everything he said, I wanted to say.
Oh, wow.
It's been 30 years since they won a championship or been in the NFC championship game. So
yeah,
but it's been bad.
Yeah, but I mean, he's speaking out saying that he's not afraid, honey, that he could lose his career. I mean,
what is he afraid of? He's nothing to be afraid of. It's Jerry Jones.
He can't have a comment about how he feels.
Well, look at when people say something about Trump, honey, their career gone.
What you think Jerry Jones gonna take him into slavery?
Well, you just never know, honey. You just don't know, honey. I just feel bad for him. I would have never said that. I kept my mouth closed, honey, because the mouse would never get me. But anyway, we're going to keep him lifted in prayer. And hopefully, everything goes right.
He's going to be fine, Gary. He's going to be fine.
Okay. All right, Roxy. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Nick Cannon. Now, Ricky, listen to this story. Nick Cannon, he's the father of 12 children with 6 different women. He revealed, y'all, that he does not believe in the term, listen to this, Ricky, co-parenting. Now, they're saying, y'all, the TV host answered a question from a fan about managing multiple co-parenting relationships while, dating during Wednesday's episode of his podcast, Nick Cannon at Night. And he said, Nick said, the label co-parent, he said, I've always had an issue with it. He said, because why do we have to, when we're just parents? He said, why do we have to do that? Number one, he said, when you start throwing labels on things, he said, I think it does more harm than help, and, can get very dangerous because then everybody else has a preconceived notion of what you're doing. He confessed out there while he hasn't figured out how to raise his children with a half a dozen women, he approaches it with a certain perspective. So, Rick, how do you feel about co-parenting? About the word.
If you're not together, you co-parenting.
Well, he said he
don't. If you're not together and you sharing the child, you are co-parenting. I don't care about the label. That's exactly what it is. It's co.
Right.
She have half, you have half, you co-parenting.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
parenting
he's overthinking
together.
it. He's overthinking it.
Yeah.
Overanalyzing it.
You think?
Because that's what it is.
Yeah, but he said, but you putting labels on it. Nobody wants labels no more. That's just like relationship. Don't label me if we married.
We can
Don't
call
label
it
me.
motorcycling or something. I don't care. Motorcycling mean that which you have the time and you other 50% of the time we motorcycling.
So if you have on a Nike shirt, it's a Nike shirt. You're not labeling it. That's what it is. It's a Nike shirt. It has a big ass Nike on the front of it.
It is co-parenting. It is.
Well, honey, I listen to what Nick say, honey.
Two parents.
Co.
Two it together.
You're parenting.
Like we're co-hosts. Like
exactly.
Well,
co-ed dorm.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
You're doing it. It is.
Now, who y'all gonna listen to? Nick or y'all? Because Nick, honey, is a prominent star, and when he says,
of course,
people
we love
listen
Nick. Niggas like little brother.
Yeah,
but it's just co-parenting.
And everybody has their own opinion, but it is co-parenting.
Even when people are together, I feel like my husband and I co-parent because half of it I do, half of it he does.
Absolutely, exactly.
Right. Whether you're together or not, and you have kids, it's co-parenting.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see, honey. When Nick comes on the show, we're going to ask him that question. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Santorini. On the high end, you say Santorini, and on the low end, you say beautiful black. That's your color for today.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
It's just the fact that I can't think straight. Black Toni said the girl was in the standing up pen. Man, that done ruined my home, boy. Ain't no more good.
We see that.
That Toni said her nipples saw you playing, making dishes in the background here, love. Alfreda, Black Toni said he was finna make us some oatmeal and some sauce. Black Toni said he went in there. She was standing up here. Man, I ain't no more got need about 10 minutes. Man, go and do the team. I got to walk out because I can't stop laughing.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, y'all. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rapper Machine Gun Kelly. Everybody's raving Machine Gun Kelly, but some people, honey, decided we're going to go in on you, honey. Now, he gifted his beautiful daughter, y'all, Cassie, honey, a beautiful black Acura TLX, honey, for her 16th birthday. Well, social media erupted, honey, when Machine Gun gave his daughter this extravagant gift, honey, during his event in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, he told her, he said, what's the number one rule? MG Kelly, 35, asked his beautiful daughter, Cassie, and she said, don't drive like you, Dad. And Cassie said, honey, exactly. He said, exactly, don't drive like me. Well, honey, some of these damn ex-users shamed, honey, Cassie over her reaction to her new car. And here's how Miss Cassie reacted. They are shaming this girl. They said
shaming up for what?
They said how dare she react like that over the top of a car, over a damn cheap car.
What difference does it make?
Cheap car.
And people need to
After
shut the
TLX
hell up.
ain't no cheap
And
car.
all these people that got something to say. What did they mama buy them on their 16th birthday?
Yes, well,
I didn't get a damn car
Like
until
a
I was out of college.
$60,000 car.
It
Well,
was nice. It had red and teal.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. You don't get no. I mean,
honey.
I don't care if I was a billionaire or whatever. You
better
don't
be
start out with
grateful.
something, and you work your way up. Nobody have to meet all these other folks' standards.
That's right.
They need to shut the hell up.
Well,
You supposed to get a Bentley at 16?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't know, because they figure because she's black and her dad's white and he's Machine Gun Kelly, he should have gave her something better.
I
But
wouldn't give a damn if he was Elon Musk.
I'm so glad she was as grateful and as excited
Absolutely.
as she
That means
was.
that his kids is humble.
Yes.
Look at all the videos with the kids not grateful for what they got and got an attitude and went back in the house. I'd have drove that damn car back down to the dealership
Right.
and called the Uber back home and not say nothing up for the rest of the week. You'll be a Uber ride, bus riding ass kid.
Get you a skateboard.
Okay?
Okay, well, honey,
These people need to shut up.
Oh my God.
And all the people that sitting up there talking, they probably don't have a car.
Okay, yeah. So we just
Posting from the bus stop.
Huh? Yeah.
Lord,
Sitting on the bus
yes.
stop with a comment in the comment section on the bus. Man, please.
And Cassie seems so happy. She's such a beautiful girl, but they say, girl, you screaming over that cheap car, honey. So I don't know what she should have done.
Okay, my kids scream.
awful.
My kids scream when I got Malik that what is it, the 2006 Nissan Sentra.
Yeah.
He was jumping up and down when Craig got that little Jeep on the reality show.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And then Brandon got that whatever that little gray car was. They was excited about those cars.
Yeah, and they was
Because
used cars.
they don't perform in comedy clubs. They don't tell no joke. They was happy to get whatever they got.
Yeah, and her car wasn't new, and yours was used, and they was still happy. But
Yeah, I ain't never bought no kid no new car. Ever.
So congratulations, Cassie. We love you and your TLX. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Wendy Williams, baby. They say this girl could soon be reclaiming control of her life and career. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Miss Williams, honey, the talk show legend, court-ordered guardianship is set to end on November the 5th, y'all. So mark your calendars following a medical evaluation that didn't go in her favor, though. Now, they're saying, y'all, since May 2022, Wendy's finances and health decisions have been under the control of a legal guardian, attorney Sabrina Morrissey. Now, the arrangement, y'all, was initially put in place to protect her amid serious health struggles. Now, for fans, though, they say it's been a long and frustrating chapter marked by speculation, legal disputes, and uncertainty about the real state of her well-being. Now, according to the court documents reviewed by MTL, they're saying Wendy recently underwent an extensive round, y'all, of medical and neurological exams, including brain scans. Now, the findings didn't reveal that the full results, but doctors provided, y'all, a clear opinion on her condition. Behind the scenes, sources say that her 2023 diagnosis, frontotemporal dementia, remains part of her medical record, but insiders close to Wendy insist, y'all, that she's still capable of handling her own affairs. So congratulations to Wendy. A lot of people say they can't wait for Wendy to come back to knock off some of these talk shows that they have on now that ain't worth watching.
Well, she can come back without knocking the other ones off, can't she?
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah.
She can. And if these girls are under contracts and stuff, you know, they definitely won't be knocked off. But we still miss Wendy, and good luck to her and her endeavors, y'all. And my final story is being also reported, y'all, that Love and Hip Hop, Yandy cheated on Mendices, y'all. My God. Oh, my God.
With who?
They said Yandy was put on Front Street by her former best friend, y'all, and hairstylist, Brian Jameson. Now, they're saying who claimed that Yandy had been cheating on Mendices with a fitness instructor from London named Michael Abusey. Now, during a recent episode, Yandy was asked directly about the cheating allegation and whether any infidelity was physical or emotional. And Yandy responded, admitted to having and here it is, y'all, this is the new thing, I love it. She was having an emotional connection outside of her marriage. Isn't that beautiful? An emotional connection. Yeah, instead of saying you're cheating or having a
Yeah,
you're having an emotional connection.
Yeah, because they be wanting to know, did you kiss her?
Mm-hmm.
That's an emotional connection if you kiss her.
So if your mate have an emotional connection, they call that a emotional. What they call that?
Emotional connection.
When it's a non-sexual relationship, but they have a bond
Emotional.
with this other person.
Yeah,
but that could be worse.
That's worse.
That could be worse than
talking
them
on
actually
the
doing
phone,
something.
giving them info. Just having a major relationship with them. Telling them stuff.
So would you rather an emotional connection or would you rather a physical connection?
Neither is cheating.
But what if it's a long-term emotional connection but a one-time physical hookup? Which one is worse?
Honey,
which one? I'm saying which one is
I
worse
wouldn't
if
want
you
none
that
of
you have to
them.
deal with?
Both. I don't know.
Emotional.
I think the emotional more dangerous.
Yeah, emotional. Yeah, because your mind is gone. You don't. Once you're emotionally gone, or whatever, you can get over the physical part.
Right.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, you gonna sit in the tub, dry off.
The Corona day in Santorini. On the high end, you say Santorini. And on the low end, you say black, so you go sit in the tub. Okay.
Get an ice pack.
Yeah, rinse it off.
Too much. Just a little too much.
Yeah, dog. Gotta do what you gotta do, dog.
Yeah, sit in the tub.
Yeah, that's what you have to train over there. Bandage up. You get over that part. But see, once somebody get in that mind, that's a bad thing. But the physical part, you good.
Yeah.
You like LeBron and them sit in that tub, that ice and stuff, and then go somewhere and just lay down. You'll get over that real quick. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the cologne of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. When I got this story, Ricky, I cried, honey. I almost cried all night, y'all, thinking about Miss Shaletta Chapelton. If y'all don't know who Shaletta Chapelton is, honey, they're saying y'all that Anthony Mackie, honey, might be flying high, honey, as one of Marvel's biggest stars. But behind that superhero swagger is a messy love story straight out of a soap opera, they're saying. They said before the red carpet, the $1 million paychecks, and action scenes that make your boyfriend feel insecure, Mackie had a rock, honey. His childhood sweetheart, Miss Shaletta Chapelton, y'all. Now, they were saying these two had history, and they said they're not talking about that mid and college history. They're talking about playground crush, note passing, honey, on and off love since they were even 7 years old. The kind of romance they say rom-com producers would sell their souls to write about. Now, they're saying they made it official back in 2014, you know, tying the knot after years of dating, and they said for a while it looked like a real fairy tale. 4 adorable sons, a love story decades in the making. What could go wrong? Well, y'all, this is what went wrong, honey. According to MTO, they're saying that they split y'all back in 2018, but sources close to Miss Shaletta paint a deeper, messier picture. They say while honey Mackie was grinding, honey, in the hole-in-the-wall theaters and doing indie projects nobody's mom had heard of, Miss Shaletta, honey, was the one holding it together. Now, they say while talking paying the bills, they say she paid the bills, she funded his acting classes, and, honey, she was running a household with them 4 children while he chased his Hollywood dreams. They say she was the blueprint for ride or die. And they said there was no crazy things. But
what is that?
This is Anthony Mackie, one of your friends.
Yeah.
Well, but to make a long story short, they're saying it was a sad story. They said because, honey, allegedly, Anthony, honey, divorced his beautiful wife, and now they're saying he may be seen with a blonde, honey. When he was going through financial struggles, baby, when this girl was there, honey, helping him out, like most women do, especially African-American women do with their African-American men, and they get an extra $1, honey, and they wind up leaving her, honey, for a blonde. But it's a sad situation, and people are saddened by this story because, you know, they started off as elementary kids. I mean, they were in school together, elementary school. They didn't even wait to get to college. They did it when they were young. And then this is what happened. You know, you get left behind.
Sometimes you just grow apart.
Well, you need to grow apart, damn it, when you broke.
Don't work out, Gary.
Yeah, well, sometimes
it don't work out.
Well, you need to let it work out before I've been and paid your butt to go to school, allegedly, and take care of the bills, honey, while you trying to chase your dreams and then once you get your dreams, then you leave me. No. That don't, no.
And left for a white woman.
That's what they said, honey. So I'm like, no. So I know sometimes it don't work out.
Who is they?
They wait.
That's right, honey. Those that all wait.
He'll be back when that macaroni and cheese ain't coming out right. And when she making that macaroni and cheese with Kraft singles, he'll be back.
And I have to keep a plastic surgeon
putting
on
the Kraft singles on top of the macaroni noodles and then putting it in the oven and hoping that it melt down through them little holes in the macaronis.
Okay.
He'll be back.
Yes, Lord. So, but it is a sad situation.
When she buy them little cans of greens and don't pour that juice out in the sink that be in the can, he'll be back.
Yes, Lord. So I don't know why people do it. Though I feel sorry for people. I mean, you didn't work hard with this person to get them on the track, and then all of a sudden now, you just want to trade me and her for a 2025 model.
When she's serving some Jiffy cornbread, he'll be back.
I mean, I do see the picture of them going full at it, mouths open. He and this mystery blonde. I don't know that she's 20 though. She looks a little older.
No, I didn't say she was 20. I said for a 2025 model, which you mean his wife was a 2018. Now
they traded, like you saying, did a trade in.
Exactly.
Traded out. Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we're going to keep her lifted up in our prayers.
She don't mix that spaghetti, them noodles with the spaghetti sauce all in the pot together like black people.
Nah.
He'll be back.
He'll be running back to New Orleans, honey. But anyway, let's continue to keep our parties lifted up in prayer, honey. Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Oh, my God, Nene is finally speaking out, y'all. They're saying after much speculation, Nene Leakes has responded, honey, to the rumor that she would be returning to film, y'all, season 17 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She said, quote, they have never offered me to return. She said, good luck to the season 17 character. She said, we'll be watching. That's what Nene wrote in an Instagram page. Now, they're saying that Nene fallout with Bravo came, y'all, after she accused the network and Bravo executive, y'all, Andy Cohen, of racial discrimination. Now, they're saying Nene was one of the original cast members who joined the first season back in 2008, but claimed, y'all, that she was offered a diminished role in season 13 as a form of retaliation, y'all, for voicing her concerns over racially insensitive behavior by co-star Miss Kim Zolciak. But now, you know, a lot of people say now when Miss Nene said that, honey, you know, Miss Cohen didn't play that, honey. She wasn't too happy about that, honey. So they said she made the statement that she would never be able to come back, y'all. But they're saying in April of 2022, the former Bravo celebrity, honey, filed a lawsuit against Bravo, NBC Universal, and Cohen, y'all, alleging that they fostered a racially hostile work environment and retaliated against her for speaking out, honey. Now, the lawsuit was dismissed, y'all, without prejudice in August 2022, allowing for the possibility, y'all, of refiling in the future. They say Nene has stated several times, y'all, that this year that she would be open, y'all, to returning to the show. She said, quote, if I were to ever step back on that platform, would I be a friend? She said, I really kind of feel like I don't know that would be a friend. She said, but I just would think Nene, season 1, the first housewife, and I'm a friend. She said, oh, baby, I don't know, she said last month on Cynthia Bailey's talk show thing. So, but I don't think she's going to ever come back, y'all. So y'all got to quit asking for Nene to come back, because everybody been asking for Nene to come back since she left, honey. But Miss Cohen, I'm like, So she's not doing it. So, but Nene has her own talk show now.
Once you like suing stuff, I think that down. Yeah. I think that door is closed.
Yeah. So, but she has her own show now. Her own.
She
her
does
podcast.
the podcast. It's good
and
too.
It looks amazing. So it looks good. So she don't need Real Housewives money, because she's making much more money on her podcast than they making, honey, on Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm sure. So
there it is.
So there you have it, honey. Congratulations, Nene. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Veracene. On the high end, you say Veracene, and on the low end, you say beautiful cloud. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Happy Friday.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey tomorrow morning show. It is about that time for Gary with the T and the color of the day. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Rickey. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Denzel Washington. Now, y'all know I spoke about Denzel Washington the other day when they were saying he made some kind of remark talking about Jerry Jones and what have you. So now Denzel, I'm telling y'all, that now he's making it very clear, y'all, that, you know, he's doing his press tour, y'all, for Highest to Lowest. That's the new upcoming movie that he's doing. But they're saying, y'all, that Denzel Washington is really, I mean, I guess he's feeling this stuff. And some people say, you know, when you turn 70 years old, you can say what you want to say. Is that the age 70? I thought it was like once you get to your 90s.
You do that when you turn 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, honey, he's 70. He is speaking out now. They're saying that Denzel, you know, he's doing the press job for his upcoming movie, like I said, Highest to Lowest. But they say he made something, honey, for the sports world. And people are like, my God. Now, the iconic actor, y'all, who has starred in sports movies like He Got Game, Remember the Titans, and The Hurricane, y'all, made it very clear, honey, how he feels about sports personalities like ESPN's Stephen A. Smith and others. Now, Mr. Washington 70, y'all, does not appear, y'all, to be a fan of those industries, y'all. Now, Mr. Washington not so subtly called out, y'all, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith, Fox's Colin Cowherd, and others, y'all. Here's what Denzel Washington had to say.
Everybody's got an opinion. We live in a world of opinionaires. You know, that's what I call them, opinionaires. They're all the shows, a bunch of guys, a couple of them that have played, but most of them who have an opinion about what something should be when they haven't done it. Those who can't talk about those who can. Those who have know what they're talking about. Those who haven't don't. Period. Too much talking. Too much talking. Everybody got an opinion. Somebody's sitting around getting fat, you know, thinking they know how to do it. Just because you can sit behind a desk and chit-chat doesn't mean you can do a damn thing.
Oh, he said nothing wrong.
He said nothing wrong. He's so right.
What?
Let me tell you something. No,
God.
Yeah, there's some validity to what he was saying. Now, I'm all like, there's nothing wrong with having personality. Mm-hmm. And, you know, if you spitting out facts on something, that's cool. But if you never played a certain sport at the highest level, I think that's what he's relating to. Yeah. That's what he's referring to.
I definitely agree with that, Roxy, because, like, those of us that played college ball, you know what I'm saying? We have a little bit more insight.
Wait, you played college ball?
Huh? Like, we have a little bit more insight and a little more...
What sport?
Football.
Flag football?
He didn't even play that.
Go ahead on.
He didn't even play that.
Go ahead on.
Hey, Rob, ask him what a post corner is.
Yeah, what's a post corner, Kay?
Huh?
What's a post corner?
That's when you post up with the corner.
No, what's a dig route? What's a dig route?
That's where you run the route, but you got to dig like. Jerry, go ahead on.
And if you running a 44, what does that mean in the huddle? 44 crossbuck on 2. What does that mean?
You're gonna run 44 yards.
No, sir.
Okay, Gary, go ahead
the fourth man through the fourth hole.
I'm sorry, Gary.
On the count 2. Never mind.
Gary, I apologize.
But that's it. I mean, could I be a damn sports reporter? Hell, I played kickball in school, in kickball sport.
What?
We played kickball.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're an athlete.
Yeah, hell, I guess I'm an athlete then, so, honey. But anyway, congratulations to Denzel, baby. He letting y'all have it, honey. He said he's sick of all this mess, honey. Everybody sitting there doing the rock tea, honey, don't know what they're talking about. But anyway, we're going to keep our parties lifted up in prayer. Moving on. Pete Davidson, y'all, baby, he done opened up about his past addiction, and he says, y'all, that he was forced, honey, listen to this, Brad, to quit smoking weed because, honey, he it gave him psychosis. Now, he said, quote, I was a daily, all-day sort of guy, and I got psychosis, y'all, when you hear voices and you feel like you're sitting next to yourself. Weed isn't supposed to do that. It's because it was too strong, y'all, he said, and he went on and talked about, he said, yeah, I was just doing drugs and trying to do comedy. He said, you know what I mean? Now, I didn't kill anyone or anything, but it's still... You don't want, that out of. He said, you want to be able to grow. He said, that's what we don't really have anymore, any form of privacy. He said, I feel like for young people when young people were you, he said, like, to make those mistakes, and he said, to learn your lessons, and on to the break of dawn, whatever you were talking about here.
Yeah, can I apologize?
What?
Okay, go ahead, finish.
He continued, he said, honey, I was a big drug addict. He said, I would go to rehab and stuff, and I don't have to do mental stuff. He said, and I was in therapy. Right. But you said you're a drug addict, honey, none of that works, y'all. And he went on and on talking about this stuff. But anyway, honey, y'all.
Yeah. Gary, I want to apologize for yesterday.
Oh, you did?
And yeah, putting all the shine and all the attention on you on certain stuff and not spreading the comedy. Or, spreading it around.
People calling me and
bothering you and stuff. But it ain't. But it's enough to spread around. Because you talk about my clothes also.
Well, yeah.
And so since we spread it around, I just want to say, Alfreda's, welcome to the show, and we love you.
Okay.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
We appreciate everything that you do, and we know that you're a country girl and you grew up in the country, but you don't have to go out of your way, to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself.
Okay.
Because the shoes that you wore to the gala last night, where was it again? It was at the
Woodruff Art Center for the beloved benefit.
Yeah, at the Woodruff Art Center.
Let me get on Instagram because I'm gonna
yeah,
dispute
y'all
it.
go to RS Comedy. Somebody posted the shoes that Alfreda's had on. We know you're a country girl. You ain't got to go out of your way to prove stuff.
Those are very extravagant.
Yeah, and she out there Alfreda's out there on the red carpet taking pictures. And those are some unique shoes
they
now.
Are very unique.
And we knew that. And when you grew up, Alfreda, y'all grew up, what kind of animals y'all had on y'all farm?
Yep.
We never had chickens.
Y'all didn't have chickens, but y'all had pigs.
We had pigs and cows. But you're not going to do this, what you're doing. I dispute it. No.
You don't have to go out of your way to prove that you're a country girl, but you was real classy last night.
Baby, she was classy, baby. She was giving those girls, baby, 2 snaps and a circle, honey. I said, Miss Alfreda's girl, don't walk too hard, baby, because you might crack one.
But y'all go to
it, baby.
And y'all go to RS Comedy on my Instagram, and y'all leave a very nice comment. These classy shoes Alfreda's had on.
Miss Alfreda's a label whore. Were those Balenciagas or were those Gucci's?
So rude.
Y'all make some noise and give it up.
And why are these not my white? Why are these white feet?
Girl, that's your feet, girl. You know you keep your feet closed.
Sir.
Now before you got a tan. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
I love Alfreda.